the usual. Should be coming online like right about now, question mark. One sec.
Nope.
Right about now. Boom. Okay.
Yes. There you go.
Nice. 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 Okay. Let's see. Let's open your PGG. And you said you needed to make diamond before when? What was our deadline?
Basically start of fall semester, so like end of August, pretty much, if I can.
For FSU. Is there multiple FSUs or?
Florida State University.
That's it, right?
Yeah.
Yo.
Well, there's you have a team, so you have like the Garnet, which is like A squad. I'm currently on the B squad, Gold, etc.
Down with FSU. I must sabotage. They were one of our rivals when I was playing collegiate. So.
Oh yeah, you were Georgia Tech, right?
Yeah. It was. FSU did take a few games off us, so I do remember them for sure.
Our team is pretty good.
Good to hear. So you need to replace the guy, right?
That's my goal.
When he gets so good, we can beat the guy who's currently holding the spot, right? So let's take a look. What do you think? What's on your mind today for League of Legends?
Basically, I want to work on consistency because I can play Ashe really well, but like champions like Ezreal, mainly like Ezreal, Kai'Sa. I know Kai'Sa's just bad right now, but like
yeah, don't play that shit.
Yeah, which is bad. I used to love her, but a lot of games I'll just randomly int on stuff like Ezreal or Senna, Aphelios sometimes. My Caitlyn's decent. It's okay.
Oh my! It's almost like we lose on everything except for Ashe. What's going on?
Yeah, I know. It was this is the games that I hard tilted after I lost the diamond promos.
Interesting. Okay, and why do you think you're having consistency issues?
Honestly, that's part of what I'm here for because I feel like I pay attention to the map almost all the time. Like I'm really aware of the game state. I feel like laning is probably one of my weakest areas. I die randomly a lot. Like
Ooh.
I'll just get caught even though I know all the abilities that are coming and I know when to flash. Sometimes I just won't. Like a brain will turn off.
So what do you think? Which of these you want to start with? Which of these games kind of
would it be better to start with like a really rough loss or like one where I actually performed well?
well, like what you're describing, like there's a consistency problem. Which of these do you think will showcase that? Yes.
I would say the Senna loss, fighting a losing battle as a carry.
Okay, let's see this. Let us.
We go like even-ish in lane, if not winning, and then the Yi gets fed, and I don't know what to do to try and do anything about it. You should be able to turn up the quality, or is that just my end?
Oh, I think it's your end. This is 1080p, no? Okay, hold up. Let me see if I can fix that for you. It should be 1080p. Here we go. Is this 1080p?
Yeah, that's much better.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but it should have been 1080p before. But okay, let's continue with this. And so you mentioned laning might be a point of discussion, right? In terms of bad things happening. And then what about out of lane?
Out of lane, I'm usually pretty safe. I don't usually die to like inting, like trying to start a team fight by myself, or I don't get caught out in a side lane too much. I think my team fighting's okay. Could probably use some work. My mechanics aren't amazing, so sometimes I just won't kite properly in team fights.
Interesting. Okay. I mean, so far so good in this laning phase. We are getting level 3 here. Let's fast forward a little bit. Okay, let's see. I want to see a lot of. I think in this ELO, a lot of a lot of fighting happens. Let's just say that, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. For sure.
Like this is a great example. I mean, this is. What do you think about this? Check it out. This is a classic.
So support is hitting support. And I was trying to trade with the ADC, but now that he has no cooldowns, I'm just getting run down by the Ashe.
Right. So, what do you think about this?
Probably shouldn't try and start the fight with the Ashe right at the bat. I should go for whoever Pyke is trying to hit.
Ah, that is usually the classic, right? So how did this happen? Like, how did this happen? What possessed you to do this? Because obviously, if you look at this picture, you know, we know the result, right? But
yeah,
if we try and not play around our support, it's always kind of doomed unless you have some kind of reasoning that we can win without a support, right? Mm-hmm. So what happened here? Like, how do we fix this essentially? Like, you basically identified the problem. Like, oh, we're supposed to play off pike. We're hitting Ashe, and then we get run the fuck down because we couldn't do anything off the pike hook, right? So, how do we fix this problem?
I don't turn around and keep trying to fight the Ashe here. I think I just walk away once pike uses the cooldowns.
Well, that's what you're doing, kind of, right? Aren't you trying to walk away and we're getting run down?
Oh, sure. Okay.
You did stay for like an extra auto tag. That's kind of awkward.
Yeah.
But imagine I'm playing Ashe here, right? I right click you the whole time. What do? You're just doomed, right?
Mm-hmm. Do I just not try in the first place? Like I never go for that auto, or do I just go instead of trying to fight the Ashe, I just walk straight down to the pike immediately and try and fight with that? Do I just ignore the Ashe here? Because I feel like after that we still get run down, right?
Right. So like, okay, how in what world is this winning? Is the question. Like, what's the condition?
If he hits the hook on the Ashe, or if
let's just think of it like a 2v2, just like theoretical. Ignore this like specific example. Right?
Okay.
So it's like center pike, right? And they have like Ashe Nami. So what does center pike want to do?
center pike wants to catch, right? Because that's what you do with pike generally. Lanes
right.
Support.
You're gonna play off the hook, right?
Yeah, play off hook, and then I combo W into it after maybe like a auto glacial or something.
Oh yeah, exactly, right? Just dump everything into their face, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So now let's look at this specific example, right? What happened to the idea you just described and what's going on in this fight?
We're hitting two different people here, so.
Right, exactly, right? So where does the problem first start? Check it out. How and what position do you need to be in order to follow up on pike? What do you think?
I need to be down with pike right now. We shouldn't be on the other side lane.
Exactly, right? And now you see that the problem isn't necessarily like, hitting Ashe or whatever. It's more like, what's the problem?
Positioning at the moment.
Yes, exactly. Positioning is based off of what? I guess in this lane, it's your pike, right?
Yeah.
So you can help combo off him. Or you guys are just, trying to mess with them. We're not actually trying to do anything off hook. You can do that too. But if you actually wanted to fight, right, it's a very specific way for you guys to fight. Because if you don't do that specific thing, what happens?
We get run down by the Ashe.
Yeah, you just lose. Like, how do they win? They just trade with Nami Wave over and over again, right? Yeah. So this is just helping them essentially, right? Like, look, they don't even need to land bubble. Let's be honest. It's just they just touch you guys with abilities, and we have problems now, right? Yeah. So, and then if you walk up here, that's kind of Monka as well, right? Okay, let's maybe kill this guy. Oh, feels bad. This is doomed. No. Oh, kill this Ashe. Kill this criminal. Thank God. Okay, well, it was a little bit convoluted, but what do you think? Is this what you described to me? We're aiming the guy who pike hooks. Yeah, exactly. It's literally what we described, right? You actually dumped an auto into Nami there. That was kind of awkward, but overall, you guys started with how much health? Look at this picture.
4th, yeah.
You want this fight from this picture, right? So that's kind of the strength of your how strong your bot lane matchup can be. If done, if executed accurately, right? So, if the problem is, the positioning didn't make sense without support, how do we fix this? In terms of like a... Okay, so, when do we do this? When do
What do you mean, when do we do which part?
Because, like, obviously, of course, we need to follow up on pike. Like, you identify that very fast, essentially, right? So, the question becomes, how do we translate that into gameplay? And if you see my other coaching videos, have you seen my other coaching videos?
I've seen a fair number of them, yeah.
Okay, so the whole like we're trying to insert habits at a certain trigger of yours, which is like a current habit in the game, and we're trying to insert something new here, like a small addition that will help these kinds of situations, right? Where we're not in the correct position to follow up on our support, right? So tell me when would be the perfect moment for you to figure out where you need a position? Like when do you need to know this?
As soon as I see pike trying to go for something,
like this, essentially.
Yeah, right there.
Right? You see that? It's like, wait, we need to start moving down. What's going on, guys? I need to skill W and start going down, right?
Yeah, I don't know why I held W. I don't even notice that I pressed it.
Well, I think
E or what?
Well, you're busy fighting, no?
Yeah.
Because like you're trying to cue them through the minions and stuff, right? And then you're trying to last hit, and then you're trying to auto attack Ashe, right? But at no moment did you see pike in this area here, right? So that's why first person perspective is so important, Because if you look at your mouse, we can tell what you're thinking, right? So that's definitely an angle here. Okay, so while Pyke is doing this, what's going on? What are we trying to do here?
Well, there I'm trying to slow him down to set up for Pyke. And then I thought he was actually going to go for the Ashe here, which is why I tried to move for her initially, but then he hit the Nami and it kind of went south.
Yeah, I mean, how do you know which target he's gonna hit? You don't know until he actually hits it, right?
Yeah.
That's the classic.
So I shouldn't commit on one until I actually see him do something.
Oh yeah, something along those lines, right? So let's say, what were we doing in this picture? You say you're trying to slow them or something, right?
Yeah, the cube right here, I was trying to set up for Pyke.
Right. So maybe you could say when we're trying to fight, I guess you could say, or poke or interact with the enemy, look at your support.
Okay.
Right. So that you know where you need to be. Right. Because obviously, if you come from here and he comes from there, I mean, it's just doomed. No, they just flash the hook and you guys lose. Something along those lines, right? So let's fast forward. But so far, we're looking at lane ideas. It's very much PvP ideas so far in the laning phase, which is a good thing. I think PvP is a fun thing to work on for sure, and an easy thing to work on over stuff like map awareness stuff. To be honest, right? PvP is always I don't know about you, but that's where I think the game is fun.
That's definitely me.
Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Oh, here we go. What's going on here? We have Zach trying to gank. Oh, what do you think about this? You already know what I'm gonna say, right?
I'm trying to do it by myself.
Okay, so how do we fix this? What was the habit we came up with?
Watch the support instead of here.
But when do we do it? What do you keep doing to? What keeps happening when this mistake happens? What do you keep trying to do?
Go on the Ashe? Or...
Yeah, you're trying to fight essentially, right?
Okay.
So every time you try and interact, every time you try and fight, you could say, what do you do?
Look at my support and see where they're going.
Exactly, and say, okay, can he land their win condition? So if it's like, I don't know, if it's a fucking Lulu, what are they gonna do?
Either polymorph or like put picks on them and then try and Q through to get the slow in the poke.
Well, if this is Lulu, can you walk up like this?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, Lulu's gonna shoot you, right? That's a classic. Yeah. Okay, let's say this is a blitz. Can you walk up like this?
No, there's no hook.
It doesn't make sense, right? Unless you use Mobius or something, I don't know. Let's say this is, I don't know, Soraka. Can you do this?
Yeah, I think so. Because you
think you can do this with a Soraka?
She could walk into the middle of my menu wave and put a silence down where the Ashe would be trying to trade with me, and then land the Q as well, and then heal me up afterwards, right?
The hard part is landing the Q, but yeah, you can say yes and try it out. But when I play with Soraka, they need to land Q first. But yeah. It's good. It's a good idea to test. And if it's Bard, can you do this? No, right? You see, it's like depends on what the support champion is, but you gotta know where your support's positioning. Otherwise, it's gonna be a disaster, right? Mm-hmm. Like, damn, how much health did we just lose?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, how much did we get off that?
Literally nothing because of the.
Yeah, literally nothing, right? It's so sad. Oh no! So I think that's where a lot of the consistency issues you could say in your laning comes from is your how you can work with your support to create a winning situation, essentially, right? Or at the very least, when you go for something, make sure your support can do something off it, right? Otherwise, it's just impossible. No, like I don't know how you're supposed to win that, right? Okay, here we go. Pyke is looking for something. Oh, nice slow. This is a fat W. Oh, very nice. And I eat him out. And then you eat him out. Perfect. This is not exactly what you guys want. That was 10 out of 10. Right? Okay. So obviously this is like where people think consistency issues come from. It's like that's why sometimes you can do it, sometimes you can't, right? And in this case, it's really obvious. Because I don't know why you thought it was really obvious, but here it's really obvious for you to be like, oh, okay, let's go do this thing. Whereas the other time when Nami was here and Ashe was here is not as obvious, right? So I think this habit will help reinforce this idea of, oh, when you're trying to hit them in lane or poke or harass or whatever, or last hit, watch him to see what he's doing. And then have like this set framework in mind, if that makes any sense. Yeah. So, but yeah, that was really good. 10 out of 10. You guys got a free flash. Easy clap, right? And fast forward. Oh, Zacky's here. Is this worded? Hello? Didn't I just see him put a word down? There are two words in there. It's griefing. Yeah, okay, whatever. Fast forward. He didn't know or something, so this is just troll, right?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
This is just bad. This is just bad. I mean, okay. I mean, this is just giga bad, is it not?
Yeah.
Yep, it's doomed.
I think it ends up being, yeah.
It's doomed. I mean, like we know it's doomed based off of what?
Hold on, let me watch it real fast.
Well, you know from here. Like, what are the conditions for you to win this?
Pike hook.
Yeah, essentially, right?
Yeah.
So, are we doing something off the pike hook here, boys? Let's take a look.
Not at the moment. Well,
Nope, not good enough. This is grief,
Yep.
right? So yeah, I mean, you just need to not die here. Let's just get the fuck out of here, probably.
Yeah, no, I think I.
Oh yeah,
here.
we need to fucking leave. So you see how like it's consistency comes from this idea of, do you know what will happen before it happens, right? So I think we almost died there. Actually, that's kind of spooky. Let me watch this. How do we not die here? Was that Ash? That Ash autos you? You're dead AF. No.
She did auto me there.
Hey, Heckram, stop chasing. Yeah, Heckram, stop chasing. This is grief, but
still have flash.
we're losing flash. You're right. Oh yeah, you're right. You still have flash, but you would lose flash for like no reason. It feels bad.
Yeah.
Feels bad, man. Okay, let's fast forward. Basically, this whole laning phase, we haven't really talked anything about like Q usage or W usage or whatever. It's more like pinpointing when you want to fight, when you don't want to fight, essentially, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Let's keep going. Fast forward. It's basically all PvP stuff. This is the wave management, last hitting. So far, I mean, it seems good. I didn't see anything too insane, no? Oh, very nice.
Yeah, this was a good one.
Very nice. W in the face. Oh, wait, you just ulti. Yeah, anything is good here, right? So, it seems like it was just a problem. It's just a matter of, oh, well, that's a
I thought it was
monka.
gonna go straight over his head, but
Oh, feels bad, man. Oh, no.
Still got the soul.
Feels bad, man. Okay, maybe you guys chase too hard, you run into Heckram or something. So maybe missing the W is a blessing in disguise. Who knows? But yeah, this is a classic case of this is really good, right? So I think it was it's more of a what's it called? You're trying to fight before he landed his hook. I think you could say, right? So you need like a clear win condition before you like try and fight, essentially, right?
Okay.
Does that kind of make sense? Is kind of what we're seeing in this laning phase so far. Okay, wow, this is looking pretty good. Nice. This guy just dies.
I think she flashes out actually.
Really? He flashes out of this? Is impossible, no?
I was thinking, that's a different game.
That's a different. Okay. Fast forward. We're dying to Heckram, by the way. Until proven otherwise. We're dying to something until proven otherwise, right? So, how do I know this?
We see no one on the map in terms of mid lane or jungler, and we know there it is. I think we actually kill her here.
Really?
Yeah, Pike outplays.
It must be inting. What is going on? Why didn't she just press R? Hello?
I don't.
Oh my god! What am I watching? What? Okay, obviously she's griefing, right? I don't know what the fuck is going on. This is a trade, guys. All right, but yeah. So okay, let's talk about this. What do you think?
Welcome to Plat. About which part of it here? Like after we get the kills, or?
Oh yeah. Like that Nivea is kind of fucking us over, no? So
yeah, like she should have killed us at least.
I'm pretty sure we die even with flash. I mean, she presses R and walls you. You have to flash, and she Qs you in the face, right? So I don't know. Just looks a little doomed there. But how do we know if she's coming or not? Like what how do we know more people are coming? I think.
Well, for one, we don't see him on the map. Two, Pike is low. He has no ult. So it's like we used all our tools and we're staying to try and hit tower or push the wave in. And
right. So in terms of okay, let's say this whole play is fine, right? This is all fine. So then here you say this is a good time to look at the map, I guess, right? Think about it this way. Every time you kill the enemy team, look at the map. This is like I'll just give this habit to you. It's really easy. It's really effective habit to tell you what you should be doing, right?
Okay.
Because let's say after we kill them, we look at the map and then what do we ask ourselves here?
If I get ganked, do I die?
Sure, you can say. Oh, the first step is what do you want, I guess.
Well, what's the best thing we can get here?
Yeah, exactly. What's the best thing we can get? And then can they stop you? You know?
Yeah.
Can they stop you? I'm not sure. I mean, I think Heckram was stop or something. Like you can press tab check or something, and then where's Anivia? Can she stop me? Something like that, right? So if you say like, oh, okay, it's just Anivia, and you just look at the map here while you're hitting the tower, you'll notice something very interesting.
Well, I saw a ping onto Rift Herald with set top.
No. You see that? Look at the map here.
Wait, where? Oh,
that
she is.
Yeah. It's just we could have actually gotten away even if she tries to gank us, it's that you just didn't see her, right? So
okay.
that's an easy habit you can do. It's just a win more habit though. Okay, after you kill them, we look at the map and say, best thing we can get, can anyone stop us? That's an easy cookie cutter strategy to prevent mid laner from randomly roaming after you guys kill them bot, right? That's the classic, no? You kill them bot, jungle and mid show up, and you're like, ah, feels bad, man. Okay, let's keep going, let's keep going. You guys making a dragon play. This pony's here. You don't die here, by the way. Unless...
No,
oh my god. You have to flash this.
know.
Oh, thank god.
Stupid head.
Monka! Okay, that's okay. He has an ulti. Nice. Okay. We can fight this for sure. Don't flash for that. Nice. That was a beautiful W. Okay, just wait for Pike here, maybe? Oof. We're all dying. Oh, feels bad, man. Okay, what do you think about this fight? Let's back it up to here.
Yeah. So I'm trying to walk down here with no vision and try rush. I don't know where Hecarim is. That's kind of
yeah, it's kind of Monka already, right?
Yeah, I think could he have just ulted there and potentially killed me with a fear?
Oh yeah, I mean if you didn't know he was there, you could ulti immediately, right? And then you'd have to like W flash or something crazy. So
yeah.
What do you think? This beginning part is kind of unfortunate, right?
Yeah.
Because it pushed you out of the fight the whole time.
Uh-huh.
So how do we fix this?
I take a safer route going through.
Well, how do you know to take a safer route?
I don't see. Well, I don't have no vision on the way that I'm going. So.
Well, having no vision is not necessarily a bad thing, no?
Okay.
Let's say it's a Soraka who's there. I mean, is she gonna stop you?
Well, no, but.
Right, of course. So if we're, what are we trying to do here? I guess we're trying to go to the fight, right?
Yeah, trying to get to the fight.
So can anyone who can stop you? I guess is a good question. Who's missing and can they stop you? I think is the answer you're trying to find here, right?
Okay.
So if we see Set and no one else, okay, we see Nami and let's say we see Nami and Set, right? Okay, who's not there? Can they stop us?
Well, Ashe isn't there. We obviously know Hecarim isn't there, and he can in fact stop us.
Yes. So how do we help this fight? What do you think?
Well, my ult's down, so. Do I wait until I can see the rest of the team and then I move in?
That's an option. I think that's a option a lot of people don't like because it requires you to wait, right? Because you're like, oh my god, I need to do something now, and then this happens, and then you're pushed out of the fight, right? So you can take a slow option, which is what's a slow way to get to the fight?
Go all the way around through our tri-brush.
Yeah, it sounds really grief though. No, that's not natural. I think, right? No, I don't think anyone really wants to do that one. So then that leaves us with what? Wait until you find Hecarim, right?
Yep.
Essentially, right? So where's a good spot to wait?
Probably about middle of my lane-ish, if not just behind the wall. So
yeah. Basically, as close to the fight as possible without actually revealing yourself, something like that, right? Well, okay, let's keep going. Let's watch the actual fight because maybe that's not really too big of a deal, right? Let's just watch how this whole thing unfolded. We killed this guy, took her soul. And now we're just doomed here, right? Because, I don't know, this fight was just unwinnable, I guess. And then they get the dragon. That's unfortunate. You know, I think Ashe literally just wasn't in the fight, no?
Yeah, she got killed by Pike mid lane about 20 seconds ago, so she
Tragedy. Okay, let's fast forward. Let's keep going. Sure. It's looking a little dicey, but
I don't think he dies here.
We're gonna get arrowed now. Can we siege this tower? Is this legal?
No, I don't think it is. I back off.
Oh yeah, definitely illegal, right? Yeah, you're like, where the fuck is Hecarim? What is this?
Yeah, right? I saw that the arrow go out, and when I do that is Ashe, that means to me like, okay, I'm searching for who can counter gank.
yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it is, right? I don't think you ulti this. He's not fighting. Also, you don't show here. Oh, you're gonna die, Monka. Pray that you're not getting arrowed in the face, no?
Yeah, Pike is mid lane, and I'm.
Yeah, exactly, right? So see what happens. So what happens with these lane interactions? How do we know immediately this is showing yourself is a mistake? How did I know actually?
Well, you're looking at the Pike. He's going mid lane right now.
Exactly, right? It's the same thing. Like you trying to do something in lane. Where's his support? Oh my god, he's not here. How are you supposed to lane, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, honestly, it sounds You want to know an interesting way to do this? Actually, a flash out and you lose this, right?
Yeah.
Slow into an arrow is definitely a giga loss because that just leads into Nami ulti, Nami bubble. And it's just not possible, right? So I'm actually very surprised they're not just killing you here. Like they have to kill you here, no? Hello? Oh my god, they're just taking their time, dude. They're really taking their time here. It's kind of funny. Wait, what did you ulti here?
I tried to ult the.
Oh, you tried to save him?
Yeah, and kill the enemy at the same time.
That's fair.
But I might have missed. I think I missed.
You definitely missed. I mean, we could talk about like the Senna mechanics, I guess. You know the damage is the middle part and the shield is the side part, right?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Just rush the shot.
Yeah, take your time. Take your time. Whenever it's like global ulti or something like that, it's always better to just take your time because inting the ulti is always worse than not inting the ulti, right? Oh, you're gonna lose this if you're. You guys are done. I mean, you already know what this is, okay? Right?
Yeah.
When we're fighting, remember what's the condition to fight? Exactly. So I see you hit this guy before he lands the hook, what do you think is gonna happen?
We get run down immediately.
It's about to be FF, right?
Yeah.
Literally impossible unless you can do it by yourself. We can't do it by ourselves in this case, right? So
yeah, and we don't have Galio to even bail us out here. This is really bad. This is so
right.
bad, actually.
So we're looking at like very much like
oh god.
yeah, we're very much looking like consistency ideas in terms of like team play, right? Yeah. So it's very much like I think you see this a lot at this level, or even like whatever diamond. I mean, up to like master GM challenger, whatever. You're just going with the flow. Like they try to do something. And we're just all gonna do it until it goes wrong. Essentially, this is basically what it is, right?
Yeah.
So it's more of like a how can you identify if it's gonna go right in the first place, right? Or if it goes wrong, how can you like immediately bail without having to watch them like run at you before realizing holy shit we're dying, right? Like look at this. If this pike stun didn't hit both of them, we're actually so doomed here, no?
Yeah.
It's crazy. They actually, I don't know. This Hagrim's inting, no? He just holds ulti here. I don't know what he's doing.
I think he's like ulti on the pike.
He's trying to hit pike. Like this pike is gonna eat. I don't know. It's just grief, right? So Hagrim should just run at him. Yeah, they got the shutdown. Feels bad, and then and it feels like we can't play the game because we're just going along with whatever is happening in the game, and it's just coin flip essentially, right? Either works or it doesn't, and that's the problem, right? Like all of this is either works or it doesn't, right? But trying to hit people is not bad, I think. We're trying to hit the Anivia. She's gonna flash away, right? Yeah, she did flash away. Oh, what was that? W.
Oh, well, for some reason I thought I didn't have vision, so I'm like, oh, she must have flashed the wall. But then I did have vision, so I'm dumb. She flashed on the other side. I don't know what.
No. I was like, you're trying to hit the Hecarim there, but he's walking away, right?
Yeah.
That's so we can look at mechanical ideas too. Let's keep going. I'm sure mechanical ideas will pop up in more critical moments, right? It's not really, you don't really care if you miss those kind of W's, but if there are W's in an important fight that we miss, it might be Monka. Okay, fast forward. We just die here, right? Okay, yeah, let's watch this.
Yeah. Okay, so here I even knew. I hovered. I'm like, am I getting ganked here? Nah.
Oh yeah, you're just always dying here. It doesn't matter who's here. It's just instantly death, right? So what do you think? What do you think about this? Let's back it up. Let's back it up to here. Check it out. So let's say we kill them here, right? Okay, boom, pause. Best thing we can get.
Push the way. Well, hold on. Well, we got towers, so that wasn't bad. The bot wave is going to be pushing towards us, so I could rotate down and grab the farm.
Right, that's an option. You can say if you think you can force mid, mid is an option, right? Yep. I think here you're trying to force mid here, right? So that's fine, right? You guys end up killing Anivia, nice. Hit the tower, right? And then we base. Wait, we didn't base. Boom.
No, I went straight down for farm. Yeah.
It was bad. Well, you're not gonna get there in time, right? Let me see.
Well, we died. It was like a wave.
Oh, you did get here in time. Nice.
No, I was. This is. Look, watch this. No.
Oh, that's tragic. That's tragic. That's tragic. We got the cannon, right? At least we got the cannon. Okay, and I'm sure we came. Oh no! Sorry. We got the soul. I meant to say.
Oh yeah.
Got the cannon soul at least.
Right here.
Oh well, here you don't have to base, no. It's more like, what's the problem?
I have 1,700 gold, right?
Well, isn't the dragon spawning?
Yeah, in like 30 seconds, so I should have time to base and then get there,
right? So if they're, what happens to your team while that's happening?
They try and set up for vision and maybe get caught because I'm not there.
Right, because you know if the dragon's spawning, how early should you set up vision? Ideally,
About 30 seconds before.
30 seconds. Yeah, 30 seconds to a minute, I would say. Right.
Okay.
30 seconds is bare minimum. Right. So if you really need a base here, you could, but I don't know. What's the real problem here? What do you think?
Staying for the next wave or not setting up pre-fight for dragon?
Well, okay. So what's the? Okay, so obviously we died here, right?
Yeah.
What is this like? How did we die here? The gank deaths,
Yeah.
right? How come this gank is just? Did you know it was happening?
I kind of have a feeling something might be coming, which is why I kind of hovered. I'm like, do I need to ward this? And I was like, maybe I can just stay for the last wave, and then.
Yeah, but is it ironclad belief that they're ganking?
Yeah.
I don't think we kind of knew, right? So what's the problem is what then?
I'm pushing up past where I have vision.
Yeah, it's think about it this way. It's not great. It's you know they're ganking or you don't. A feeling is like that means your habit is not strong enough. Essentially, it's like your gameplay is not strong enough, right? If you play off like oh kind of maybe, don't you think that's inconsistent?
Yeah, for sure.
That's almost like not quite a definition of inconsistency, but I think it very quickly leads to inconsistency when your hunch is like sometimes right, sometimes wrong, right? So in this case, how can we make sure this doesn't happen in the future?
I pay attention to where my wards are on the map, and I don't push up past them.
Okay, and when do we do this?
When do we? What do you mean? Like when do we not push up past them? Or
Well, no. When do you check? You just say you want to check the words and then not push past the words or whatever. When do we do this?
whenever I'm like hitting a minion or whenever I want to do something. So as soon as I want to say like I want to like should I stay for the next wave? Check the map. Shit.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So here, killing the minions. Look at the map.
Okay.
Right, and then kill this minion. Look at the map. Right. You say like, oh my god, Heckram's coming down here.
Yeah,
He's taking Gromp. Right.
I didn't even notice that. Yeah.
So you know from here. Yeah, exactly. So that's the thing. Is like that's why it's important to pinpoint where you want to insert this map awareness habit because it'll catch all these things. It'll literally catch everything, right? I saw Nami and Heckram run straight into. I was like, what are they doing, dude? They're camping a blue buff. We have no blue buff, so they're camping me, right? There's nothing to do down here, right? So you see how like the foundation of even figuring out their ganking is looking at the map when you want to last hit. I guess that's like a solution to this, right? Okay. So they obviously weren't on wolves because you have the ward on wolves. So they're either on Gromp or they're on your ass, right?
Yeah.
So they're right here. And then in fact they were in fact right there, right? So yeah, they weren't even looking for Gromp. You see that? They were just waiting for you. Feels bad, man. Yeah, that's definitely a mid-game thing you can look at. All right. So it seems like we have a clear laning habit and a mid-game habit so far that we can work on already, and it's good because these are two really common habits I think that are you can easily work on them if that makes any sense. Like let's say for example you're gonna go the next 20 games making sure that every time you last hit a minion you look at the map in the mid-game. You're gonna work. That's gonna get better really fast, right? Okay, we're kind of doomed though. By the way.
Yeah.
We're kind of doomed. After that death, we're not making enough money, guys. So okay, let's keep going. Fast forward. Let's fast forward. Yeah, kind of need to push the next wave, hopefully. And then base, sure. Wait, what are we basing for? This Heckram's kind of unkillable, guys. This game's kind of FF. I think Senna is not very good right now, but that's just me. If you like Senna, you can play her, but I don't really see. You don't really have a way to win this game anymore, I think, right?
No,
beyond perfect gameplay and having so much money you can kill a Heckram as Senna, but
I don't even know if perfect gameplay would help.
Oh, I mean, well, you don't think Faker playing Senna would win this game?
Well, he's Faker.
I mean, yeah, I mean, obviously we can. It's physically possible to win. It's just a lot harder than it needs to be, I think, right?
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, we can take a look. We can talk about this. We can talk about like mechanical stuff because I think this is gonna bleed into your other champions. But let's talk about mechanics here. What do you think?
The W was awful there. I need to wait until someone's actually lined up for it.
Right. What was the point of the W? Right? It didn't really make any sense. So I think we're a little bit hasty on casting abilities, right? Okay. Like, what's the point of W?
To peel yourself or to catch?
Sure, to
Probably
peel
both.
yourself and to catch, I guess. Well, catch, and then how does your team combo with that?
Follow up CC, so pike hook or Galio E or something.
Yeah,
Galio C.
something like that, right? But I think just landing it, we're just focused on just landing it in the first place, right? So, okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Fast forward, fast forward. Let's watch this. Oh my god, someone died here. The hell? Oh my god, Ash is just instantly dying. Oh my god, is that a pike hook or what?
Yeah.
Easy clap. Nice. Let's run the fuck away. Okay. Then W flash. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay, let's talk about this. What do you think? I think it's happening too often for it to for us to not talk about it, right?
The early W right here for no reason.
Right. Like, remember, what'd you tell me? What are the two reasons we use it so far?
To peel or to catch, and it really
Peel to
should combo
catch.
on top of CC.
Yeah, combo as well, right? So
Yeah.
peel, who do we peel? Obviously Hecarim, right?
Yeah.
Then who do we combo with? Obviously the pike's done. What happened to our W? I have no idea, right?
Yeah.
So I think maybe there could be like trigger discipline in terms of using important abilities, right? You don't have to use them immediately. In fact, using them immediately is quite often the incorrect move, right? As you can see, this is just a loss, by the way. So, oh, we got the W off. Check that out. You see that? You see the W into auto attack? You didn't have Q there. Imagine if you did it twice, right? Then maybe we have some chances at killing Hecarim. But okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. They just did the Baron. This is just a tragedy. Ulti doesn't make sense either, right?
No.
Yeah, what was the ulti for?
Well, I saw Galio going in, and I'm like, maybe he's gonna get a 5-man taunt here. I'll shield him while he does it. Pike goes over the wall with ulti.
Right. If he gets a 5-man taunt, how do you want to use the ulti?
Oh, I guess hit him while they're CC'd.
Exactly, right? So you see, it's like there's a common problem of using abilities before they're effective timing, if that makes any sense. We're using it too early, so we're missing opportunities. That's really what it is, right? Holy shit, auto attack though. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Can I what? The fuck is this, dude? Okay, that didn't look right. Something's wrong there.
I mean,
okay.
that was great auto attack as well.
Seems good. Seems good. Nice season. Okay, let's fast forward. Yo, this is winnable, guys. Winnable. Oh my god, you see that W? Beautiful W.
Can't touch him. Doesn't matter.
What do you? Well, it's not the worst thing in the world. That W prevented him from playing the game, right?
Yeah.
Oh, W him again. Oh, cute.
I don't know why W.
You probably don't want to W the egg. Yeah, I was gonna say. You probably don't want to W the egg, and then we died to say here. Feels bad.
Yeah. Kaboom.
Oh man. Oh man. What do you think about this fight? Not saying it's winnable. I'm just saying. What do you think about it in general?
Let's see. I think the W was definitely pretty troll, but
yeah, a little bit, right?
No reason for that.
Yeah, I mean, let's look at this. Let's look at this. Let's pretend you're gonna hit the egg with auto attacks. Okay, what do you use W on?
Either Hecarim or Set. I honestly should
have
kited up into the bush instead. I would.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, anything like that sounds really good, right? So the W in the egg didn't really make any sense. I mean, maybe if you need the damage, you can wait until the last second to see if you need to use W on it, right? But you see how like it's very hasty, right? You feel like just because the option is available to you, you want to use it immediately, right? So trigger discipline on skills is really important, I think, especially at this level where in terms of PvP, everyone at this elo does it. So if you can use your abilities better than everyone at this elo, you're gonna naturally have better PvP chances, right? So let's fast forward. Oh my god, what are these? This is actually winnable. What the fuck? Look at this.
I think it's
what the hell? It's disgusting. What is this game? How does just one auto attack kill? You need to find a way to kill Hecarim though. So yeah, good luck with that. Probably need executioners, right?
Either that or a last whisper at least, because he's starting to get armor here, I think.
But yeah, it's too late because you needed it. You know.
A while ago, yeah.
Yeah, you needed it. Maybe now is good actually. You know, you have to have enough damage to do that shit to Ashe, right? And then now you need enough damage to kill the front line. So you know, we didn't get to buy enough time for ourselves. Like for example, where do we lose some scaling? Like, you know, dying bot lane, right? To the gank, something along those lines, or misplaying some fights, right? Anything like that. is preventing scaling. So, this is just FF though. Okay, this is how the rest of this dude. Actually, let's watch this.
I'm
curious.
If you want to watch it.
I'm curious. We can watch this. It's good to watch. Good to see your PvP habits. Yeah, it's pretty doomed though.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not. You are doing relevant damage. Barely doing relevant damage, but it is relevant damage.
I get 1v1 by the Ash here. I'm in.
Nice. Okay.
Brutal.
Okay, let's watch another game. Let's watch Ezreal one. Yeah, because I think Ezreal, it seemed like, was a common champion you were picking. Wait, was it?
Yeah. Well, it was
relatively.
Kind of. Yeah, this game in particular, my brain was just off or something. I E'd forward instead of backwards twice. It was so bad.
Oh boy. Well, is there a different champion you want to watch, or a different game you want to watch?
I would rather. I think I want to look at an Ash, so you can say like what I am doing right instead.
See.
So like
Well, you already know what you're doing right?
Well, yes, but I mean, like, how can I snowball harder once I am winning? I have one in here that's called that, I think. Bot gap, how can I snowball harder? Because I feel like I won the early game, but I honestly could have won it even harder after a while.
Oh, Ash Karma, the classic. Okay. Yeah, how did Karma lose all their health? Back it up. What the fuck is going on? Oh, they tried Trebuch cheese against Graves. That's not okay. He started red, guys. And Karma has Mantra Q. What are they doing? Also, you have approach velocity, right? This never works. This literally never works. So I don't know what they're doing here, but free win, sure. Let's fast forward. You guys base for the call, sure. You got cleanse though. Interesting.
Here I should have just killed the Thresh. Like I don't know
just
what
hit people.
Here.
Oh!
Yeah. Brain lag.
That's kind of awkward.
Yeah. I don't know why I ran away so far. I think the Karma E kind of surprised me there. I don't know what I was doing.
We didn't even have to kill Thresh, right? Who else can we aim here?
Caitlyn. We can just
I mean, Caitlyn's totally winning too, right? So anything except running away. So that's like one thing that comes to mind is you say you want to. How do we win harder, right? So what possessed you to leave?
I have no idea. As soon as I did it, I knew it was a mistake. He wasn't even back in there. He knew he was dead.
Right. See, it's habitual, right? That's how you know it's like I don't even know why I did that. That's a habitual thing. Something in some instinct told you should do that, right? So check it out here. So let's say how does Karma Ash win these?
Usually through poke and then running them down after they use abilities.
Exactly, right? So what important ability of Karma are you watching out for?
Mantra Q and her W usually.
Yeah, Mantra Q really is unless W is obvious, right? And then what do you do off that? I mean, you just spam volley, I guess, and auto them.
Yeah.
And make sure you don't get hooked. That's it, right? So if you watch this PvP play out, you see the hook? Okay, so what do you think?
If this is already winning, I could go and start hitting Caitlyn, right?
Yeah, he's already winning. He already used hook. What is going on here? They're trolling. Because what does Karma still have?
Q, Mantra Q.
Yeah, she does Mantra Q, right? So it's very. So you see, I think in terms of habits in lane, there is a thing where you're like, I want to win harder, and also you don't want lane to be a disaster. I think it's the same thing. It's the same habit, right? It's interlinked, right? When you're fighting, we look towards the support to see what important abilities have been used, and that'll tell you how you're supposed to play, right? Okay. So what's winning? Mantra Q on Caitlyn is winning. Mantra Q on Thresh is also winning, right?
Okay.
Anything like that is fine, right? And your job is what?
Hit whatever's closest to me or whatever I can safely hit.
Yeah, just follow up essentially, right?
Yeah.
So if you look at this, right? I mean, he's just giga.
Yeah, he should be.
He's just giga griefing. Yeah, he has no abilities, and we still have Mantra Q, right? What's going on? Yeah. So we can definitely still fight, right? So I think when fights break out, what's the habit?
Watch the support.
And see what are we watching for specifically? There's something very specific.
The win con, essentially, of the scenario.
Yes, the specific ability that's the win condition. The Mantra Q, you could say, right? I'm like watching my Karma, Mantra Q, watching Thresh, it's a hook, right? Holy shit, they're inting. See, that's how fast you can know.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So let's keep going. But that's basically an easy PvP habit you can work on in lane. Okay, is watching for these specific things. So, do you want to see some examples actually?
Yeah, sure.
Let's see. I had some Smurf games that were really obvious in terms of 2v2 PvP. Actually, it's really helpful, I think, because it's in Platinum as well. It's really funny.
Great.
Watch some.
Oh. How does Tristan and Lucian feel right now, by the way?
I think the buffs were relevant. Needs more testing, but they're definitely not unplayable anymore, I think.
Okay.
Let's see, I got a kill here. Let's see what the fuck happened here. Somebody inted for sure. Okay, let's watch this. Doesn't really matter what it is, right? We're just watching anything here. I mean, this is just obvious. Okay, how do we know this is default winning?
So we see Pyke disappear towards top side here. Ezreal has no mana, no HP. You can already close the gap. He can't eat away, he'd have to burn flash.
It's not quite enough to know it's default winning.
Okay, well then.
Well, sorry. I think it is enough to know it's default winning, but it's not enough to finish the play.
Okay.
If that makes any sense. Okay, if I dash in here, what are we looking for from Rakan? What are we looking for from Pyke? That's the habit we're working on, right?
Yeah, I would say he would follow you with E.
Yes.
Would, and then W onto Ezreal for the.
Perfect. And what's Pyke gonna do?
He's gonna try and probably either E first or like maybe E flash or.
Yeah, E flash is an option. We're trying to hook. I think a lot of bad Pikes are gonna try and hook, right? So let's watch this. What do you think? What's our plan to stop the Pyke outplay?
Walk back into minions or walk behind Rakan.
Alright. There are no minions here though, right? Okay. We gotta dodge it now. You wanna kill this Ezreal? We gotta dodge it now, right?
So basically to walk behind Rakan, I'd say.
You could do that. I mean, think about force. I'm gonna force this. I don't care what elo this is, it's gonna work.
Yeah. So you could heal forward and or you could just keep hitting the Ezreal until there's something, and then you could either heal or flash out of the stun if it's really that important.
Yeah. You can like flash out of it, right? So it's just keeping things clean in terms of what's it called, like PvP ideas, right? Because you could say like the flash is not necessary. We could just like throw a W and kill him. But that's the thing, is like it doesn't matter what kind of situation this is. We're always gonna win this. The idea, right? Does that kind of make sense? Like, you know, like the Pyke hook is the only thing to watch out for, and you have a solution for it, so you can force it. That's something you can outplay, right? So we can go for it. I mean, these are all gonna be the same, by the way. Let me see, because of course it's always Rakan and Pyke in this elo, or not in this elo, in this game. So I mean, how do we know we can just dash in here? What do you think?
Did Pyke already use his cooldowns before that?
Yeah, Pyke already hooked, right?
Yeah.
What do you think? Is this free AF or what?
Yeah, very free.
Yeah, it really is just this is like how to win harder is the question, right? Isn't this how to win harder? How come I'm just randomly dashing in here? He has no hook, right?
Yeah, he has no tools to do anything.
And
about it.
What about our support? Support has everything still, right?
Yeah. Okay.
So it's very much like knowing what will happen before it happens based off of these support interactions, right? And the ADC who can help better is, you know, AD gap essentially, right? Let's fast forward. Is there anything? Wow, is that the whole laning phase? Jesus.
It's just over after that.
I mean, we can watch this. Okay. Ezreal's inting here. You did this. This is actually you here, unfortunately, right?
Yeah.
You want to push the wave? You look at the map. You know, are they gonna come kill you? What do you think?
Yeah, 100% here. I would not. I don't think I'd be hitting the tower here as Ezreal.
I mean, you say that, but then you died at this spot, right?
That's
so.
Fair.
So that's definitely that's just to show you that at this elo that happens with all these ADC players, right? So if you can do not do that and they do that, it's just an easy win in the mid game. It's kind of funny. Okay, well this guy just died. Nice. Fast forward. Okay, we can talk about this wave management stuff. How do you apply more pressure in this case?
Should we be freezing on our side?
Yeah, the answer is not fast push, right? Why is that?
Because Ashe and Karma works best when you run them down the lane. You have a lot of time to get your damage off.
And right, and
CS.
Right, we can't freeze this though, right? Because it's already pushing towards them. So what's the best thing here?
You could slow push it.
Yeah, slow push. Always slow push, right? When in doubt, the answer is always a slow push. Look at this. Think about you're playing Caitlyn. How happy are you here?
You're really happy because of
I'm like,
kill you under tower.
I'm like, oh my god, I can last hit, guys, right? And then let's say they're slow pushing here. How happy are you? You're like, oh my god, I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do here, right? If they're just slow pushing. So yeah, default slow push, right? Is a great way to look at this. What are you guys gonna do under their tower? There's no mantra Q because Karma missed. Like we can't do anything actually, right? Unfortunately, we can only volley. So and then Caitlyn gets to farm everything, even though her support died. It's really sad. So when in doubt, slow push, right?
Okay.
Let's fast forward. Let's fast forward. Are we fast pushing these? You can just Also, you can also just last hit these, right?
I think I was trying to push here because.
Oh yeah, you're trying to push it because Graves is on dragon. Never mind. Yeah. That's fine. That's fine. You're making sure we secure the dragon. Wait. You didn't even go secure the dragon. What's going on here?
Well, I think I checked and then I saw that it was already like a 4th HP or something. Like he has smite.
Well, you checked like after you started recalling though, right?
Well, my idea was like he'd been on it for a while, and I figured it was fine enough. Nobody came yet.
I mean,
That was
you've
just
never
my
seen this movie before.
thought.
You've never seen this movie before. The mid laner and the jungle show up at the last second to just kill the jungle and steal it. I've seen that movie before.
Yeah.
So I think about it this way: when you push, we need a reason. Right? What are you gonna do after you push? Is the question, right? So like, if you're under tower, like, oh, are we poking them? Are we warding? Like, what are we trying to do, guys? Right? So when in doubt, slow push. Right? Like even here, you can slow push until you figure out what you need to do. Right? And then when you push, you say you want this. Like in this case, if you push, what can you guys get?
Tower plates, vision.
Okay. Yeah, vision in their jungle. What's something specific in their jungle that you guys want?
Blue buff, Gromp for Graves.
Yeah,
Actually,
yeah. Just take everything essentially, right? Unless you guys can dive. So here we're doing two things at once. Could be Monka, by the way, right? That's why we always want to identify what we want. Because if you're standing here, what are we doing?
I guess just waiting for the wave to come back to us at this point and exposing us to Thresh Flash Fly.
Yeah, exactly. We're exposed to the Thresh play, right? Meanwhile, we're just AFK waiting, but we could be helping with the buff or something, right? So
Yeah.
that's something, just something to think about. I don't think it's something you should work on. It's not really a problem, so to speak, right? You have other things to fix, I think, right? But if you do want to find out how to win more, it's like there's a specific way to get more. So this is just like one habit you could have here. Oh my god, Monka S. Yeah, outplayed. You're living in his head. Fast forward. Are we roaming? No, we're not roaming. We're just under tower. So this is what I mean. So let's say you push here, right? So if you push this, what are you trying to do?
Pretty much just get plates. That's the only thing I could do. I could push it and roam mid.
And how you can't force plates here, right?
No,
How come?
it's not because Thresh.
Right?
Well,
Thresh is gonna try and do what?
Flash Flay. If he like flash box us, maybe flay us back into it.
Yeah, he's gonna like try and engage on you or something like that, right? So then how do you beat that?
I slow push into the tower instead so I can build the wave. And it's
Okay, that's true. Let's say we're just fast pushing. How do we beat that?
we just stay out of his range.
Yeah, essentially. And what do you do when he tries to run at you guys?
Volley or Karma Q and just back up.
Exactly. So if you push, we're not really looking for plates because he's gonna stop you. What are you looking for?
Looking for farm instead.
Whoa. Pushing doesn't help you farm, does it?
So then we're looking for poke.
Yeah. Looking to poke Thresh, right? So he can't do that, and then we can force the plates, right? So think about it this way: when you're looking, part of what you're looking for, you're looking. The first thing you want to look for is a guarantee. What are you guaranteed to get? Because if you like push and you hope for plates, it's very ineffective, right? Like if you watch this, it's gonna be very ineffective. If you actually want plates, you're never gonna get the plates, right? Is that?
Yeah,
you hit the tower like once, and you're like, "This is impossible," is it not?
Yeah, because they clear the wave with the
Exactly. So what you're looking for is what? We're poking the Thresh guys, right?
Should be hitting Caitlyn, but
Well, you can't hit Caitlyn. That's illegal, no?
Yeah, I meant with a volley and whatnot, but she has fleet footwork, so it's kind of.
It's whatever. I don't even care about that, dude. Right? We're just poking Thresh, you know, until the point where you can even like arrow Thresh into a mantra queue, right? No problem. So it's never really played. Here's a hint. It's never really plates. when you push the tower, it's never really plates. Okay, unless they're like AFK or something. I don't know. Yeah, we need something better than plates. Like you can see, these plates are like not even changed. This you wanted plates, you got no plates essentially, right? So you want something more concrete, or not more concrete, more more guaranteed, I guess. I don't know. I can't really find the word I'm looking for here, but you want something more something you could think it's something you can actually get, and just plates is just not something you can actually get. You're gonna arrow this guy? It's doable, I guess. Oh my god. Oh, we don't have arrow? Okay. I mean, we can try and run him down, but Karma already used their thing, right? Oh, we got him. No problem. Oh, we almost don't got him. We still got him. Oh my god, it's actually a disaster. Holy shit. That is spooky. Alright, good try. Fast forward. Sure. Okay. Keep going. Let's keep going. I mean, all this is fine, right? What the
so
fuck?
Here I saw
Baited
the
fiddle,
fiddle
huh?
ward right over the wall, and then I got hit by the thresh and cleanse it, so he would ult.
Oh my god, that's so funny. Nice, 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 nice. Good stuff, dude. That was really good.
Yeah.
He's actually down here, by the way. He has no hourglass this time.
Yeah, no, he's dead.
Oh my, you need to finish this guy. Flash it? Oh wait, you don't even have to. You're insane. He's insane! Okay, fast forward. Good, 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 good. Wait, where'd you go? Oh, you couldn't go. You thought you couldn't go down because team's going up. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, fine. Wait, what'd you arrow here? Let's see.
I hit Zoe.
This is not legal, is it?
I think it is.
Illegal? Oh my god, you're insane.
I hit.
Yeah, I need to watch.
I try.
Let's go. Okay, yeah, nice. Zoe can. I mean, Nico can in fact follow up. That's really good. Wait, this game is over. These graves are just all over them. Okay. I mean, so far so good. So if you want to win more in this laning phase, what do we come up with?
Slow push instead of perma fast push. And
Right?
look for your win condition. Like play.
Yes, those are pretty much the easy habits to build for now. Right? Those are two easy ways to just if you want to get more. And in fact, one of them overlaps with the other one from last game, which is how to not in lane real quick, PvP wise, right? So, oh, nice arrow, right? There's a fat Q in the face. Let's go. Nice. Don't think you can get more here. Okay, fast forward. And this game is just okay. Let's watch a mid game here. So what do we come up with when you're hitting minions? Look at the map, right?
I thought about ulting there, but
yeah, that's fine. Yeah, if you're not sure, you should hold it. That's good, I think. So it seems like the Astros are really good compared to the Sunny W's. I don't know what's going on. Oh, was that crazy? Oh my god, Zoe dodged it. Wait, did it hit Thresh? Holy shit.
Yeah, it hit Thresh.
Kind of insane. Not bad, not bad. Arrows are looking good.
Thank you.
Fast forward. Oh, okay, here we go.
So here I saw Riven prepper Qs, and I was like, oh crap, something's about to happen.
You are dead. We're dead here for sure. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay, let's talk about this. I think this happens a lot for you. What do you think?
Kind of a weird path around tower here. Like I'm basically frontlining right now.
What's wrong with frontlining?
You're not backlining as an ADC, so you're kind of dead.
You never seen an ADC frontline and win the game?
Well, I have, but I don't have the tool to escape. Okay, so I don't have flash here, so I don't have the tools to get out of if I get engaged on.
Well, how do you know if we need flash for the engage? Think more specific. Think as specific as possible.
So we don't see fiddle here.
Okay, so it's gonna be a what? What's their best engage?
Probably fiddle R into fear into Riven flash engage.
Yes, exactly. Riven 3Q flash, right? So it's not like we need flash, we need cleanse, whatever. It's what do you need to beat that, or can you even beat that with the tools you have here?
Mm-hmm. Well, here no. Well, I thought it'd be okay with cleanse, but obviously it wasn't.
Well, yeah. How does cleanse stop Riven 3Q flash? Like you told me.
Yeah, it doesn't. Like that's why I saw her prepping that right there, and I was like, oh crap, we're so dead.
Right. I mean, look at your movements here. You're not thinking about Riven because which way did you click?
Backwards, I think, or I wasn't watching.
Okay, I'm gonna slow down. Also, I think your mic's a little quiet now.
Yep. Hold on a second.
Oh, that's better.
Oh, that was just me talking low, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, let's. Where's your mouse here? Check this out. Boom. What is that?
That's me saying, oh, I'm about to hit fiddle.
Oh no! Right. So.
Okay. Yeah.
What do you think about this? I think it's a common problem at this elo for sure.
My first thought was fight instead of survive, at least in that one moment. But I don't think I should have been here at all in the first place without knowing where fiddle is. Hey,
I mean, you can be here. You can be here. It's not like it's physically. It's not like physically this is an incorrect spot. It's only incorrect because. Why?
Because
like in our case.
Because we don't have the tools to get out of the spot.
Well, you weren't even ready for this, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. I think if you're not even ready for it, like here's a classic example. Let's say you're Hourglass, right? And you're walking into a Rengar who has 1 HP. If you Hourglass that Rengar jump, you're gonna kill him. Let's assume that, right? But if you have no idea Rengar's there, what are the chances you're gonna Hourglass?
Really, really low.
Almost zero. I'm not gonna say it's zero because you probably like knee-jerk reaction there, right? But it's almost zero. Versus if you know Rengar's there, how many times can you Hourglass it?
Like every single time.
Yeah, you're gonna do it very frequently, right? So I think that's a big distinction you can make in these kinds of fights. Like, okay, remember in the bot lane 2v2, how do we know it was winning immediately when Thresh hooked Karma?
Because they would use their abilities first, and then we could use our win cons after that.
Yes, exactly. We beat their engage, their win condition, and they have nothing left, right? So think about this point from this point of view. Let's take that and bring it into the mid game, right? So let's say, what do you want to do here? We want to hit the tower or something. We want to push a wave. Okay, what's their best engage?
Definitely, like I said, fiddle, ult, ribbon, flash, third Q, stun.
Right, exactly. So how can you? Are you okay if they do this? Is the question, right? So you can stand wherever you want, hit the tower, and then play like they're gonna do it.
Okay.
You'll be good to go. Because if you just straight up walk away and volley, we're Gucci, no? Get out here, and then like, oh, you see how like you volleyed? I was like, oh, that's like, I mean, it's on a 2-second cooldown because you're doing the essence build, but that'd be something like a consideration. Like, are you saving your volley for this stuff, right? Stuff like that, and then we just end up dying. So maybe it's like when you in the mid game, it's like, you want to push waves, I guess you could say. I don't know. It seems kind of similar, but maybe this is just like we're trying to hit the tower. But last time it was like you're trying to push the wave, Hecarim's gonna engage on you, right?
Yeah.
Somewhat similar, but not exactly the same situation. So okay, we need to see more examples, basically. We need to see more examples. Let's back it up. Let's keep going. Oh, this fiddle is just ulting in your face. Lol.
Yeah, he's kind of trolling here. Kind of trolling.
Pretty sure we're just Gucci guys, right? I mean, Caitlyn just dies here. Is that not the same thing in reverse for Caitlyn?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the Nico engage, right? The Nico root into ulti. Or Nico ulti flash, right? I don't know if she expected that one. But okay, let's keep going. I want to see more. I think after this one, let's watch one that's longer so we can see more mid-game examples. I think I think there's consistency ideas in lane. I think that we pretty much identified the PvP stuff. But then the out of lane stuff I think is also really important at this elo. So okay, let's see.
Do the Ashe victory playing with the feeding support. He was intentionally feeding and we still managed to win.
Oh my, crazy. 2-10, what the hell?
Yeah.
Seems good. Okay, let's we're in the mid game here. Let's take a look. These arrows are pretty nutty though. I don't think you need, you just keep doing what you're doing, right? With these arrows.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. What's the best thing you can get here after we kill this guy?
Baron's coming up, but they still have a jungler. It's not very good. Allows bot side. I don't really want to get that, so probably just wave mid lane. We could probably get mid tower. I don't.
Yeah, just the wave mid game.
Yeah.
Yeah, just the wave probably, right? Yeah, I actually don't know who's in this game. Hold on, let me see. It's like a Soraka or something.
I don't remember who it was, honestly.
Oh, Kha'Zix? Galio.
Okay. Oh, that's what it was. Okay, yeah.
Back. 50, right? Okay, here we go. Is it Galio? Okay, can we get the mid wave with Kha'Zix around? What do you think? Oh, we found Kha'Zix. We're good to go, right?
Come up.
I think your jungle's fighting, so
I healed for no reason here. He was ulting. I was fine.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
I think it's fine. It's probably a bigger fish to fry, I think, right?
Yeah.
Okay, kill this guy. Anything else we can get? Maybe another mid wave. Another mid wave, guys, right? So okay, sure, nice. Good. Then can't do too much after, sure. Fast forward. You're on the Rift Herald. I don't know, is this legal? I guess it's legal. Nice try on the arrow.
Yeah, I saw Lowy moving for it. I tried.
And then oh, okay. What's their best? You guys going for the tower again? Okay, what's their best engage possible? And are you okay?
Like Kha'Zix stealth in the middle of us with Galio ult on top of it.
So, are you okay? What's your answer?
I think I am here. Like, I have anti-stun, I have flash. I think I'd be fine here.
Right, how do we all play this? I mean, volley Kha'Zix and you just walk away, or you could flash, right? Anything like that sounds good. Yeah. So, we're good to go. That's how you know we're safely able to just do this. Ironclad belief is impossible for them to outplay this, right? So, nice. And, keep going. I think you're like facing her or something. Oh no, he wanted the Rift Herald. Sure.
Yeah,
and he's mid. Go top. Yeah, that's fine. We can talk about this though. Let's see. You're going to the top here, right? What's their best engage here?
Kha'Zix, Galio.
Right? Are we Gucci? What do you think?
At the moment, I still think it's okay. I still have flash. I have Bork passive, right? Well, maybe
Yeah.
if I flash out, yeah, I think I'm still okay. And Hecarim's still topside.
Yeah, you can say. Yeah, you can say like, oh, as long that's the thing. It's like as long as you know it's coming and you have a solution, you're good to go, right? But like if you do something like this, we run to the bush and you have no idea they're there, there could be a problem, right?
Okay.
And I know you have a pink ward here, but have you ever seen the one where they just go through the middle like this? And then that sometimes that word doesn't catch it, so that's why I've been caught by that one before. False sense of security. Wait, you're letting her get the tower like this?
Well, I think we collapse on her and we kill her here.
Yeah, but don't you want to not lose minions, right? Are you just losing the tower?
Yeah, I don't know. I think I felt maybe I was too weak to stay there.
Okay, if you think like, oh, we're gonna get dove by Kha'Zix, you can just like peace, right?
Yeah, that's why I did. And then we're collapsing on her. I didn't fire an arrow here.
That's fine. Yeah, you should just hold arrow. You don't need to use it, right? Oh no!
Sad.
No, you didn't need to use it. All right, feels bad, man. You go this way. If you don't need to use it, don't use it. That's a good way to put it, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Because I think the same thing's happening with Senna, and like that Asho is very reminiscent of the Senna W, right? Senna Ws. The long range arrows, yo, 10 out of 10. I don't think you need to worry about that. But the stuff where it's like right in your face, we might have a problem. Okay, guys, can we stop the Kha'Zix somehow? Team? Oh, this is bad. You need to stop. Okay, this is int. This is int. Hopefully you guys can carry this. Oh my god. Yeah, squishy as hell. This team fighting is fine, right?
Mm-hmm.
Very nice, very nice.
Oh
my god, Hecarim is 1v9. What is going on?
Hecarim, I tried to chase the Caitlyn here. She just.
Oh, that's illegal, by the way.
Yeah,
you don't do any damage, right?
Yeah, I do DMB, but.
Well, how do you do damage as Ashe?
Your Q.
Yeah, exactly. So your Q is off. You thought you were gonna win? Jokes, right?
Yeah.
Overall, not bad. I think, right? I don't think you really want to make any changes to this. What do you think? I think you played this fight pretty good, right?
Yeah, I got a little close to the Galio there, but he already used taunt, so I think it's fine. And
yeah.
Auto on the Fiora, but
that's could be worse, right? Not game losing, right? Those are things that are not too important to focus on, I think, right? Because you're never gonna play perfect, so you might as well focus on the things that are most important, right? You could say like, what do you think? What do you think about this? What's the problem here?
I already used my cooldowns. Like I think I just tunnel visioned on the Caitlyn here. I'm like, oh, she's low HP. That means I can kill her. No, it's okay.
All right, I think this is a common ADC thing, but you know, if it's do you think it's a problem or not really? Do you think it's like a reoccurring problem or not really?
No, I don't think so. Not
it's not something to worry about. I think if it does happen to you multiple times, I would say you can start worrying about it. Stuff like I think habits like making sure you have an actual play to kill them could be good. Like for example, I press Q and hit them twice. The more specific you can get with your play, the more likely it will work. I will say so. Like this arrow, look at this. For example, here's specific arrow into anti-stun, 100% winning, right?
Yeah.
So the more specific it is, the better, right? Pretty sure it is into anti-stun, good. Fast forward, doing the dragon, sure. Fast forward. Oh, okay, hold on. What the hell?
I had a plan to flash the wall here if I got engaged on by Kha'Zix and Galio, so I was fine.
You're gonna flash after you, Monka? Oh, we good. You always have to watch out for that too. They can flash after you if you're not careful here. This is an easy clap, right? And he stunned! Oh my god. Caitlyn just two-shot her. What the fuck? You're dead, by the way.
I didn't see Fiora.
Feels bad. Okay, what do you think about this?
I think not seeing the Fiora mid lane and cutting back towards her was really, really awful.
Okay, so how do we fix that though?
When we want to hit something or do anything, look at the map.
That's not bad, but in this case, let's go more specific than that because I think that might be a little bit hard.
Okay.
Well, in this case, let's look at this specific instance because this is similar to the fight bot when the millionaire is roaming, right? But not the same because it's in the mid game.
So here, like Caitlyn gets isolated because Galio Zhonya's there. And I don't remember if we clean up the Galio at the end.
Okay, let me give you a hint. Let me give you a hint. Okay, let's back it out. Let's say like, within the dragon hole. Let's just say we're focused on the dragon here. Okay, and then I'm gonna pause at a time where I think you can insert a habit here. Okay, boom, here.
Look at the map. Or...
Yes. And what are we doing here?
We're trying to get back to the fight, but like we're out of the fight at the moment. So
yes. So we're trying to join a fight essentially. Like a fight is happening. We're trying to help. What do we do? Look at the map.
Yeah.
And then do what with the map?
We'll think about where I'm trying to go and who can stop me.
True. I think we did do that one, but I want to refine that one a little bit. I want to say find the missing people in the fight. Okay. So where is that here?
Well,
this is Fiora, right?
Behind Galio, and then Fiora's top side, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. People who can flank, right? So let's go back to. Oh my god, where is it? Is it the center game?
Which?
Let me show you. So let's apply this habit here. Oh yeah, here we go.
Yeah.
Okay, fight breaks out. You want to go? Where's the missing people? Right here. You see that? Where are the missing people?
Well, I would assume we're gonna assume we don't know the Hecarim's there. I'd say he's somewhere around Dragon, and I don't have.
Let's say worst case scenario.
He's in Try.
Yeah, exactly. And Ash, where is it? In Try, right? So that would help in these kinds of fights. I think in the mid game in Platinum, this is actually gonna happen a lot, right? If you don't know, if you can't find out where these people are, you're just gonna die. Like, I mean, you died at Zed here or whatever. Like, this happens all the time, right? Essentially. So, I think in the mid game, that's a habit you can implement here when fights break out. I think Platinum, there's like 2 million fights breaking out, right? Like, actually 1 million fights breaking out. So yeah, you just auto died a Fiora here. There's nowhere to go, right? You can't run into the Caitlyn, you can't run into the Fiora. Oh, we're just dead, right? So, let's say you know Caitlyn's here. Let's say you know Fiora's coming. What do you do?
Try and cat it out, maybe get a kill on Galio, or maybe even go up into their blue jungle. No, I mean, I get run down by Fiora, it's pretty rough.
Mm-hmm. You're assuming this is winnable.
Yeah. Do we die to Galio because he's not the carry?
You're assuming you have to die here too.
Okay, well.
I mean, you don't have to. I mean, let's say, look at this.
Did we run the Caitlyn down?
Wait, you guys can't kill her.
Yeah. So I move out with my team, or what's? Well, we killed Galio. Burned his stopwatch and his ults already, so it's hard for him to get out. We could try and kill the Galio.
I mean, that's what you did, and you guys all died, right?
Yeah.
You guys didn't even kill Galio.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, what's the point of this? What's the whole point of this? This whole sequence of events, what's the whole point?
To get the dragon?
Yes, is to get the dragon. And then what? That's it, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, do you have to do anything more after that?
No, if you can't.
Alright, so that's a big hint there. So you got the dragon, and you look at the map and you see Fiora's coming, right? Okay, so what's the plan, guys?
I shouldn't commit back into the fight after that unless...
Exactly. We just spam back ping. Yo, spam back. Yo, guys, we got what we wanted, guys. We're happy. Spam back ping unless they're inting. And they're not quite inting here because Fiora's coming, right?
Yeah.
So that's where you can do it. And then you can, like, let's say you're like, okay, this is just super grief. I need to just volley. I just need a volley Fiora or something, right? You can say something along those lines. So that might give you an idea of what to do here, right? Anything that's not like dying here. Like, obviously, if you look at the fight, how close is this on a scale of 1 to 10?
The back end of the fight, like...
The whole thing.
Maybe like a 4.
Yeah, what are the chances of you guys winning?
Pretty low, especially because we didn't even see Soraka that whole.
A 0, right?
Yeah.
Because it's a Fiora. No one can kill Fiora, essentially, right? It's really just a 0, I think, right?
Okay.
Like they actually kind of inted it, did they not? Let me watch this.
At the start of the fight, they did.
Yeah, let me watch this. Kha'Zix tries to steal, and then he like jumps in after you or something. I don't understand, right? Something's very strange, right? Where's his? He doesn't have his jump. What's going on? Like, I don't know. They're like really griefing it really hard, and you guys still got dumpstered, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's pretty much a 0. Not all fights are winnable. I think oh my god, what the fuck? The fuck? She just died to tentacle. But I think one thing that should be a consideration in these fights is like for you, think about it this way. I think in all these fights we're watching, the fights were like, yeah, that's not good. It's for you, it's like we're fighting until the death every time, right?
Okay.
Think about it that way. It's not fight to the death as ADC, right? What is your goal?
To survive and do as
Yeah.
much damage as you can.
Yeah, exactly. Live. And then if the fight goes wrong, you need to make money somehow, right? So until you can become like uber god late game.
Right?
Yeah, so it's not a fight to the death. Wait, what's up?
I said, should I have died just right here after the Baron knockup that I didn't move off of?
Yeah, you just flash taunt you, right? So that's a monka. Well, actually, it knocked you up the other way. That's funny. But yeah, we're good here, I guess. Oh my god, this is a little bit int until proven otherwise. Okay, nice. You don't want to. It's not fight to the death, right? Run. Oh, and he's just inting. Okay, fast forward. That was good. You didn't chase her. That was really good. Okay, okay.
He's the inting guy.
I mean, I just don't follow him. Right? That's very clear. Like that's very clear. You don't follow that. Okay, fast forward. Could you not? You say that's funny. I don't think you arrow that. And he's not gonna kill him. Fast forward. Okay, with Baron. We just what's the plan, boys? Try and take mid tower while oh, we're all about to die, aren't we? Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Are we?
Well, if you guys stuck the tower, you would die, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So we need to run. You're looking for a nice any ulti. Is this allowed? I think it's allowed. Oh, kill the Kazakhs. Oh, they're inting. Yes, go! Good job, Eddie. Pick the right target. Oh, very nice.
I thought I could kill him before he did it, but that's why I wasn't catting.
That's fine. You don't have to kill him, right? Okay, and then dragon, right? Okay. I don't know. Brand's just inting. Okay, dragon, right? Nice. And then leave. This one was done correctly, right? We just leave. Guys? Okay, maybe if they're inting, you can stay. Nice, 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 nice. Wait a minute. Is this allowed? Holy shit. Let me watch this. Wait, I'm a little bit confused.
I had Alawi, right?
Right there, you were isolated, right?
I guess. I guess I just didn't take the opportunity.
Monk, wait, I'm actually kind of confused. Let me watch this again. So confused.
Which part?
Kazakhs. Watch Kazakhs. What's going on? Hello? The griefer?
I don't know. I have no idea.
I don't know. I don't really know. Whatever. Good job. Good job. You know what? That's fine. We're just gonna say that's fine.
Sure.
We're not gonna worry about that, all right? I think overall, if there are things to worry about in the mid game, what are they?
Looking for where the missing enemy is and
yes, during a fight, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. During a fight or when trying to get waves, it's a lot of map awareness issues, I think. And then if there's like immediate mechanical issues, just missing stuff, you're like firing when you don't need to, right? Hold on to your abilities when in doubt. I think is a good way to put it. Let's keep going. I want to see more fights. I need to see more examples. See if we can tie it all together. Oh my god.
Insane.
That's a fat grief. Okay, something's going on with the replay, but it'll be fine. They're all dead here, right? This game's over. Okay, good. Okay. And then let's watch one last one real quick and just skip to the mid game. See, here we go. How about this? Fast forward. This is coming into the mid game with a nice oh, here we go. Let's watch this. Okay, this is a good time to start watching.
Okay.
Wait, okay, we're at 13 minutes, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's Jax, Yi, Karma, Kaylin, Thresh. Okay. Spicy team comp. It's very much Karma speed up everyone, right? Okay. You want to hit this tower, right? What's their best engage here?
I don't think I do hit the tower. I think it's bad. Did I hit the tower here?
I mean, it looks like you guys are trying to hit it. All right, what's their best engage here?
Karma speed up the Master Yi, run us down.
And then what about Thresh?
I mean, if he has mobies, yeah, he can walk up, fly.
From where?
Basically all of bot side right now. Like
here, around the wall, anything like that. Okay, so it's not like I don't really care about the specific, whatever specific solution. Like, how do you beat this? I don't really care about that. It's just the first step is you want to do this objective, find out what their best engage is, and come up with a way to beat it.
Okay.
Right? And if you can't come up with a way to beat it, what does that mean?
I shouldn't be trying to fight, or I shouldn't be anywhere where I could be engaged on.
Yeah, you just can't do it straight up, right? So if we watch this and you guys just insta die here to like Yi. Oh wow, you guys are diving. Holy shit, is this allowed?
It's actually not.
Oh my god, this is not allowed. Oh, it's too sad. It's too sad. I mean, like, what do you think?
That was pretty. Yeah.
Yeah, we're talking about hitting the tower and you guys are straight up diving. Yeah, so we end up seeing Thresh, but then the Master Yi is still around, no? Like, what would you have done if Master Yi just ran around the corner? Up here.
Cry a little.
Yeah, we just lose the game, right? So this is where the mid-game parts, you see the title is like how to deal with the Fed hyper carry. You need to prevent this random shit from happening, right? Where you guys are doing something super illegal and their punish is literally play normally, right? Just show up and hit people, right? So I think the mid game is looking a lot like figuring out what their engage is before they engage, right? And when you're going to team fights, figuring out who's flanking, stuff like that. This is a loss, by the way. You don't you don't want to do this. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Okay, what do you think?
This is lost already. I shouldn't even walk up here.
Yeah, how do you know it's lost?
I mean, he gets hit by Flay. Like, this is the whole thing. I mean, it's outnumbered. It's.
How do you know if your team can win a fight if you show up?
If something I can do can make a difference.
I mean, that's true, but it's kind of vague, right?
Yeah.
Remember our discussion in lane? What did we talk about laning? What kind of laning ideas did we talk about?
We were talking about watching the support and following up on what they do.
Right, but that's also vague. How do we make it better?
So here it'd be like Zillion stun into Fizz ult, and Fizz doesn't have ult. Zillion doesn't have ult.
No Fizz ulti. Double bomb is our only play. What do you think?
I think it's pretty bad.
It's 0% chance of winning. There's no way a double bomb does anything here, right? There's no way he can even land it. And even if he lands it, it doesn't even do anything, right? So that's how you know you don't even show up to this, right? This is just, what do you do here? This is just fucking doomed.
Honestly,
if it's doomed, what do you do?
Go get farm.
Oh yeah, we go mid, dude. I'm not showing up to this. Like, what does showing up accomplish essentially?
Nothing. Yeah.
We actually feed here another kill, right? So yeah, we need to go mid here. So I think there's just ideas of basically how you respond to fights. I think, right? So we kind of have like a few habits going on. One, like flanking ideas. Fight breaks out. Where's everyone missing? Okay, I guess they're all in front of us. And then two, should we even go based off of what our team can do, right? And those are probably the two main ones. There's a third one. I feel like. You remember?
For laning or for which?
Oh yeah, they're engaged. Oh yeah, no. In fights, when it is like even numbers, people can do stuff. Then it's like, what's their best engage, and how do I beat it, right? For objectives and stuff like that. So I think it was looking like a lot of mid game things to work on. So let's keep going here. Oh my god, you flashed for that? Are you crazy, boy? Sure. It's probably you guys are all dead here. I think.
Yeah.
What do you think? Is this similar?
Yeah. We don't see Yi. I got greedy for the kill because.
Oh yeah.
Starved.
Yeah, I mean, it's never. Yeah. This is why important. It's very important to figure out what's going on in these fights before you do stuff, right? Because it looks like, oh my god, it looks like you should kill Caitlyn, right? Doesn't it make sense? You should kill Caitlyn here.
Yeah.
And then it turns out that if killing Caitlyn means you die to Yi, well, there's no way it makes sense, right? So how would you ever know beforehand before you flash? It's from this step here, right? And the habit that will help you here is what? You want to go to the fight.
You start looking at the map. Who's missing?
Yeah, find the people who are missing that are important, right? And if you can't find them, they're in the worst case scenario, which is where?
Which would be I get engaged on while I can't do anything about it. So, you mean like where they're coming from?
Yeah, where they're coming. Yeah, where could they be positionally? That's worst case scenario.
Okay, then here it could be like in the bottom brush of mid.
Yes, exactly. That's exactly what I'm thinking. He's coming from there. There's no way he's here. For some reason, I think you guys like cleared it or something, right? So he has to be there. So play like Yi is there. So if you watch this and you say, are you playing like Yi is there? What would you do here? You would volley this and then run away or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, volley this and then you're like hawk shot, even a hawk shot, dude, right? Hawk shot would allow you to figure out where everyone is for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think you just saw blood in your eyes. you saw red. You're like, holy shit, I need to make a play here. It's never, think about it this way. It's never really like we can't really like straight up kill people for sure when you're playing ADC, right? Obviously, like you saw, this is like just illegal, right? You saw last game too when you try to kill the Caitlyn when you have no volley. It just does. I mean, with no Q, it just doesn't make any sense, right? It just doesn't work. So it's turning into like mid game habits in terms of making sure you know what's going on before you commit to anything crazy. I think it's a good way to put it. Make sure you know what's going on before you commit. And do the dragon. I mean, we can talk about this. You do a dragon. What's their best engage?
Kind of the same thing. It's Thresh comes up. Yi gets sped in by Karma.
Okay, how do we respond to this? What's your plan?
Well, I save ult for the Yi. I think is definitely my plan.
Yeah, I agree. Gucci, we're Gucci. Let's do this, right? No problem. You see, you guys can just easily do it, right? If you arrow someone here, do you have arrow for Yi? What do you think?
I do not.
Yeah, so I'm like, wow, you're really considering this. This is kind of monka. Oh, hopefully it goes well, right?
Well, the arrow.
I mean, Master Yi is still here, no? Oh
Yeah.
oh boy, Master Yi's on the way. It's okay, maybe, guys. Maybe we're fine. Jax is mid. He's not coming? Question mark. Oh, he's gonna show up soon. We got the Yi. Let's go. Nice. Yeah, I would. The only change I would make here is save the arrow for the Yi, right?
Yeah.
Okay, fast forward. I think when it comes to actual fighting, we're not really having game losing problems, right? I think if we're losing games, it's just all mid game ideas in terms of when you should fight and how you should fight. I think. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree. I think you're right.
Makes a lot of sense, right? Like, I mean, we saw you miss a lot of Sunday Ws. That's whatever, apparently, because in these games, it's not even the same. It's not even the same thing, right? So, like these arrows, it's like monka.
I don't always, when I'm like targeting, I'm not always like considering firing. I'm just seeing if something breaks out, I'm prepped for it. But that was awful because I need to save for Yi. So.
Oh, you got Yi.
I hit Yi
on accident, though, right?
Yeah, and then we overflowed here.
Oh yeah, it's doomed. Oh, winnable. Was not.
Oh. I don't have executions yet.
Oh no! Wait, why are you chasing, dude? Oh no! Oh no, it's doomed. Okay. I think in these fights, it's looking like a think about it this way. Let's just say it's a normal fight. Okay, everyone's showing up to this, right? So, what is the if this is just a normal fight, what's the habit we want to work on in a normal fight?
Check who's not there first, and.
Well, let's assume everyone's here.
Okay, then we think about the worst case scenario about what's
how they force on you specifically, right?
Yeah.
Specific way to force on you, right? And then once you figure that out, then you can hit the closest guy. So in this case, you know, how do they force on you?
Master Yi can honestly just Q onto me, but.
Right, but you should be okay. You just heal away or something, right?
Yeah, heal. I have Zillion R.
In this case, so let's keep watching this fight, right? What do you think?
I mean, Zillion R just got used there, and then could he have just flashed on me there instead of flashing away?
Flash on you? What do you think? Can you flash on him?
Can I flash on the Yi? I don't think so.
Yeah, why not?
Well, I don't know, in my head, he's really fed, and he has his whole team still behind him, pretty much. And flashing into Fog of War isn't usually a good idea after him.
Well, how do you... Okay, think about it this way. If they can't kill you, right? Then what can you do? You can do whatever you want. Okay. So what play does Ashe have in terms of damage?
Get your Q after lethal tempo. Like, are you talking like trying to? I mean, you could flash volley or something. That's like this.
Flash volley is pretty weak. Like we saw, right? You want to kill someone, you press Q, right?
Yeah.
So we watch this. And you say, okay, there's no thresh hook, right? Karma doesn't really do anything. Caitlyn doesn't really do anything. And Jax is showing out he's coming up from top lane. Right? And how does he kill people?
Q's onto them, he uses his E while his R is up.
Right. So what happened to his Q?
He just used it. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah.
And he hasn't autoed anyone. There's no way, right? So that's the thing. You would never know if you can do it if you're not watching these guys.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
You have to watch it. You have to literally pay attention to this specific. It's a very specific thing, right? Just like in lane, you would never know if you can run them down or not if you're not paying attention to the hook and the mantra Q. Very specific. So you gotta watch these guys that have some very specific ability. And then when it's gone, you can say, oh, I can go boss of the walls. And then when you go boss of the walls and you die, then you can say, oh, someone else had something else here. You add that onto the list, right? Like maybe 10-0 Mantra Q mid laner Karma. But that's not common. I don't think Karma is gonna do anything here, right? So that's how you know, oh, can you consider flashing over the wall? Yes, don't give him a melee auto attack, right? But okay, and then you see Jax show up. What do you think? Is Jax gonna flash on you or what?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so if you watch this and Jax flashes on you, well, he didn't even fight, he just ran at you, right? And then we just dunzo here. So yeah, that's definitely the a main idea in these 5v5s. He actually did flash on you, right? In these 5v5s, the thing to watch out for is how they force on you. Okay? Watch the guy, there's this very specific way they do it. So if you're paying attention, if you watch these players in these fights, then you can say they used it or they didn't. Right? So when you think like Thresh with hook and Jax flash stun and Master Yi like ulti with his Q. Right? So you watch those three people and they'll tell you if you can chase or not. Does that make sense? I mean, they'll show if you can play the game or not. And in fact, even in these fights with the objective, is it the same thing?
Yeah.
Because they're assuming a 5v5 is about to break out. So it's the same thing. It's like, okay, where's the Master Yi and the Jax and the Thresh hook, right? So where are they here?
Oh, well, we just saw Yi and Jax walk into a bot try.
Something over there, right? So, you know, how should we position here?
Probably back towards well, basically just stay with the group as much as we can.
Yeah, something like that, right? I would probably like maybe even stand here.
Yeah.
Right? We don't have to do the. I mean, we're not getting the dragon unless they die. So.
Yeah, that's fair.
And then here, this is actually great because what happened to your arrow? What happened to your arrow here?
I hit you with it.
Yeah, exactly. This is really good because you have it this time for as like a pseudo answer for them running at you, right? So yeah, sometimes it's I guess you could say it's most effective to arrow people who have the ability to force on you, right? I mean, we can force on them first, haha. Okay, fast forward. You guys can't do anything here, by the way, right? Don't chase, guys. This is grief.
Yeah, this is really grief.
Yeah, I mean, how do we know off the top of our heads?
I don't have arrow.
No arrow. What's our play as a team?
I mean, I guess the best we can do here would be like Kayn pop off or something, but Karma has like Athene's, she has all of her tools up.
Yeah, maybe Kayn pop off. Let's watch, right? So is Kayn popping off here?
Nah.
Very specific. He has the W into ulti, right? It does not look like he's looking for it. You see that?
Yeah.
Your guys just die. He's like looking on the other side of the wall. You can't follow that, right? So yeah. There's always something very specific. So I think in these fights... Okay, think about it this way. When fights break out... Yeah, this is good. This is a good way to put it. When fights break out, look for the people on the enemy team that have a way to force on you. A very specific way to force on you. You're also on the wrong side of the map. Feels bad.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh,
honestly,
no.
For some reason, I didn't think we could contest a dragon, so I didn't try going there.
Oh, you mean the Baron?
Baron, sorry. Yeah.
Oh, Kayn can steal it. No! Hopefully he can still steal it anyways. Oh, he didn't steal it.
No, I'm totally on the wrong side of the map here.
Okay, you know, I think you already know what went wrong there, so yeah. we don't have to worry about that. Wow, it really is all team fighting. Okay, I think the only thing you should worry about is team fighting and laning. All right.
Okay.
The PvP aspects of the game. So, okay, check it out. Fight's about to break out up here. Who are the people to watch out for specifically?
Yi, Thresh. Jax is dead, so we can take a 4v5. Maybe.
Right, but the abilities as well. Count their abilities as well.
Okay, so we have Thresh Q, Thresh E, Yi Q, ER.
Yeah. I would say don't worry about the Flay. Like the Flay is not gonna win the game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the hook. You're looking for the hook and the Master Yi ulti Q combo. Okay, let's watch. And then when it gets super late game, you can add Caitlyn to the list, right? Caitlyn net becomes a problem. What do you think?
Yeah.
Is this the way you want to play these fights?
No, we don't want to run into
No
that.
way. There's no way, right? I mean, does this Dutch style hook or what? Oh, he doesn't. He doesn't. He doesn't. I saw it. Okay, so we watch Yi here. I don't know. This is illegal. This is impossible. Feels bad. God, karma kind of psycho. Fast forward. Oh, here we go. Okay, Master E. You need to go help. Let's kill this guy, right? Oh, you guys, Jack's. Now it's just Jack's stun, right? Winnable, winnable. It's actually winnable. Holy shit. Guys, it's inting. He doesn't know what to do. Tell the hook, right? So now it's just Jack's stun. Oh man, are you guys actually gonna lose this?
Yeah.
You have to get flash on or something here. Oh, the hook. Jack stun. Oh, that's awkward.
Yep.
What do you think about that?
I think I should have waited until we had a piece of CC I could have comboed with on someone that was actually important.
Or what? You want to combo with yourself?
Volley.
Wait, you're gonna combo it with volley?
Well, I mean, like you slow him down first, and then you try and do something about it.
You did slow him first.
Yeah. So I wait for his mobility before I even try and use it.
Well, okay, Jax is gonna force on you. What do you do?
Flash arrow or arrow flash.
Yeah, exactly. Isn't that part of your solution?
Yeah.
Right? If you arrow him here, you have to kill him, or he's just gonna counter strike on you guys, right? Yeah. Okay, let's keep going. I think arrow usage is something to consider. I think not arrow usage. The way you use your abilities in regards to the enemy champions. Like, for example, the Senna W, what is it for? Oh, the Hecarim's gonna force on you, so we can save it for him, right? Something along those lines. This game is just kind of doomed though, no?
Yeah.
Okay, Thresh. Calm down. You guys are dying to Jack stun, by the way, if you're not careful. Oh, you're dead here. He flashes? Oh no. He's got a second counter strike, I bet, right?
That really needed a cooldown buff.
He's got another counter strike, by the way. Oh no, you're just dying. Yeah. Yo, you have no way to stop this. You have to run. He still has one. He's actually going for you guys. Oh, you're dead to trap.
Yeah.
Goes Batman. I also think there are some build considerations here. Oh, is that? What do you think? It finally happened, right? It finally happened. So yeah, I think that's the thing to be aware of for the most part. I think there are other things to worry about too, but I think in order to even play the game, you need to watch out for these very specific play the enemy champion can do.
Okay.
That's the first step. These fights. So when you're farming, it's they can very specifically gank you in this way only, right? It's not like they're randomly going to kill you on a wave. They have to accomplish a goal in order to kill you on the wave, right? Same with the fights. On the way to a fight or in the middle of a fight, it's the same thing. Fiora is going to press Q on you with ulti, right? Very specific, a very specific way. So unless you have a way to beat it, then what's the plan there? You can't walk up. You can't play the game until you can find a way to beat it, right? So I think in laning phase, what's the main thing to work on?
Watching your support and taking fights or trades that like off of your own win conditions and avoiding their win conditions.
Right. And when do we watch our own support, I guess you could say?
Well, I mean, we should theoretically always watch the support, but whenever we want to do something or we think something can be done.
Well, it's not like always, right? It's like, how do we attach it to how our own gameplay currently, right? That's the ultimate question, because you know these things make sense. It's just how can you make sure you do it in game every time is the question, right? Like here, this is a classic example. How do we fix this?
This was the positioning error by watching Pyke.
Right?
So we have to combo right off of Pyke instead.
Well, it's like, think about this way. Every time you do X, look at your support and look for his hook or look for the win condition, right? So what's X here?
Here would be like I look for the slow and then we're about to fight. I should watch Pyke.
Okay, you're looking for a slow or something. Then you watch Pyke hook, right? That sounds good to me, right? Anytime you're trying to fight. That's why it's very important, because it's not just like randomly looking at your support. Don't you need to look at the map sometimes, right?
Yeah.
Don't you need to look at the CS sometimes? Don't you need to look at their support sometimes? So it's like you have to pinpoint the time to insert this habit, slot this habit in, right? So I think you can say like when you're looking to fight, look at your support and see if we can allow him to somehow land this and how do we play off that and that kind of stuff, right?
Okay.
So, and then what about out of lane?
Out of lane.
What do you think is most important out of lane? There are a few things to look at, right?
Yeah, playing around your own vision and what you can see on the map when you're approaching a fight.
How do we do it in like a habit formula? So like every time you do X, insert new habit. So try and put it in that kind of formula.
So every time you want to go to a fight, think about who's not there.
That's not bad. How do we tie it in better? So like it's not, remember there are certain people we cared about not being there.
Yeah, find
who were they? Yeah. Find the carries and their specific way to engage on you, I guess you could say. Right? Because for the whole Soraka versus Hecarim thing, we're like, we don't care if Soraka's there, but if Hecarim's there, we care. Let me show you. Let's see if I can find an example. Actually, an example just came to mind. Let me see. See if I can find it really quick. Oh, maybe I'm just inting. Maybe I can't find it quick. Oh, I'm sad. Oh no. Damn it. Okay, well, I can't find it really quick, but damn, I can't really think of any examples. Am I trolling? Let me see. Maybe this game has examples. I think seeing some. You want to see some examples? Do you mind if I like find something to help you with? Because I think seeing some good examples will help a lot.
Yeah, that's fine.
See. It's easy to find examples of me inting. I know I inted that game. Okay, let's fast forward. A lot of these were just too strong. Okay. Okay, I mean we can watch this. It's just some random team fight in the game, right?
Okay.
What do you think about this?
Well, you went in on the Ezreal because you're 7-0, you can definitely one-shot him. You didn't even have to use your R to do that. So, and then you knew you could get to reset before anything engaged on you. So then you buffered it, jumped out. I think that was clean from you.
Well, then what do you do after though? That's the thing.
Let's see. Who's here on the team? You have Gragas.
Think of it from the perspective of what we talked about today, right? So fights breaking out at the Dragon, right? Who on this team? How do they force on you? Specific ability.
So you have Galio, taunt, Galio, charge, Yasuo, third Q.
What will legit kill you? What will legit kill you? Number one thing.
Yasuo R?
Yeah, Yasuo ulti, right?
Yeah.
So if we let's just go from there. It's very you want to keep things to a minimum so that when you're playing the game you don't have to think about too much, right? Because overthinking is gonna prevent you from being able to play, right? So let's just say, okay, just watch Yasuo ulti here, right? So let's watch. Okay, can he ulti you here?
No, he has nothing he can do.
There's no way. He has there's no way, right? Okay, that's one stack, right? You see where he's going?
Yeah.
Okay, run away from the Justice Punch. Okay, he's gonna EQ flash, right? What's the plan?
Just walk away.
Just fucking run, right? I'm like, holy shit, we're getting EQ flashed on. Okay, he has no ulti, right? What do you think? Can he come back?
He doesn't have wind wall, he doesn't have ulti, but you don't have any support really. I mean, you have your ult up in 5 seconds, but no W, so you don't.
I have no bomb here, right? So you can consider it. So now he has no ulti, you can consider it, right? I was like, let's just run. It doesn't look great, right? So that's the thing you have to watch out for is like you can navigate these fights based off kind of this idea, right? Okay, let's see if we can see some more here. Can I just see some like straight up team fight? Why is everything just 20 kills? This is not great. These are not great examples. We need something to see something closer. Some laning ideas we can look at too, I guess. This is watch this, I guess.
Okay.
We watch a laning example. We didn't really see any laning examples, but I think you know what it looks like, right? That's inting.
Yeah, that's E4. Yeah.
Well, I mean, how come they can't win?
I mean, you still have Morgana's shield. He uses his one mobility spell. You have exhaust. Like that's really really bad.
Well, what is the 2v2 based off of?
Here, Morgana bind.
Yeah.
Is that an Alistar or a Volibear?
That's an Alistar. That's an Alistar.
Okay. Is that the Conquer or something, right? I don't know, whatever.
Yeah, Conquer Alistar or something.
So it would be based off of like Alistar combo you. Like,
yes, exactly.
Flash W backwards, but you have
exactly.
Shield, so we can't.
Yeah, exactly. There's no way, right? And in fact, there's an example earlier in the game where they're trying to do the same thing. Like, what is your plan for? He's gonna flash combo. We have no shield. What do you do?
Stay out of range if you can, but
no, he's gonna force it. No, I want to farm minions though, right? We're gonna let him zone us like that. He's gonna flash combo.
Okay.
How do y'all play?
You have to. Well, you have to flash his initial combo, but
yeah, that's it. It's simpler than you think. It's always simpler than you think. All right, so check it out. This jungle's here. They're gonna flash engage. What do you do? I mean, just flash, right?
Yeah, just flash away from it.
That's the thing. You just need to know they're gonna force it. It's not can they force it? It's they will force it. Remember that Jax up in your Nexus? Took him 10 years. He will force it eventually. I promise you. It's an eventuality. They will use it. Imagine you play Ashe. Think from the enemy's point of view. You're playing Ashe. They are thinking she will use the arrow. Because if you don't use the arrow, you're inting, right? So eventually you have to use it. Right? So that's what they're that's the same concept. It's not like they can't keep it forever unless your team is like literally so far behind they don't have to use it. Right? They will use it eventually. So yeah, let me see if we see any team fights here. God, there are really no team fights here that are clean. Dude, this game doesn't team fight anymore. It's really sad.
Old team fights that were like 30 seconds. Good times.
Really tragic. Really tragic. How about this? God damn. Watch this, I guess.
What the hell happened in this game? You're only 3 deaths. They have 33. What the hell happened?
I had a pet rock. Don't worry about it. Okay, let's watch this. Fuck it. This is not bad. Okay. On their team, what do we have to watch out for? How do they force? What abilities can they force with?
Right here.
Yeah.
Silas E, Lilia hits anything into a sleep. Tristana is like balls to the wall, can do like an insect jump, but
right. But what happened to her bump here?
Yeah, it's on the tower.
Okay, let's watch this. So what happened?
I did honestly. I wasn't watching the Lilia.
Okay.
I was watching top side fight.
Watch. So we know Tristana has no bomb. Do you see the Lilia thing here?
Yeah, it just came down.
And what about Silas?
He got hit by it. He had to Zonya, so he can't.
This dude's dying. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. What about Kha'Zix? He's coming up from the mid here, right? So how many things can they force on you? There's only one, by the way.
Kha'Zix E at this point?
Yeah, Kha'Zix E, right? That's it, right? Okay, let's watch this. What do you think?
I think you can run him down here.
Yeah, we do whatever. Oh my god, he's trolling!
Yeah.
What the fuck is that? It's griefing.
Really
it's griefing, dude. They're just all dead, no?
Yeah, for sure. I
made a mistake here. I should chase here, right? Because what do we know? You said it can only be Lilia ulti, and she has no ulti. I griefed that, right? But you get the idea though, right? You can go crazy. Once you figure it out, they can't force on you anymore.
Okay.
Right? And you can only know if they force on you if you're watching those abilities from the get-go. Alright, so I think being able to identify these abilities before the fight is gonna be really important for you. Like think about like the habit isn't knowing they can do it. The habit is physically watching them and seeing if they did it or not yet.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Because of course you know they can do it. It's more like, how can you make sure you're literally watching them do it on someone else? That's what you're looking at, okay? You want to literally watch him flash Counter-Strike the Zillion, so he can't do it on you, right?
So what if, okay, let's say they just hold it the whole time, and even if I am thinking about it, and
right here
for it, he just doesn't do it?
Yes,
like this.
right here. Let's watch this.
So I mean, it's basically just lost because if he doesn't do it, and
Just hold, yeah, just wait until you can outplay it, right? Like you had a flash arrow play, but what happened to your arrow?
Used it earlier and wasted it, and now
Yeah, exactly. That happened multiple times actually, right? So that's one part of it is you keep using arrow even though that's part of your solution. That could be part of your solution, right? And then the second thing is if you literally can't stop it, you just have to wait.
Okay.
Sometimes it'd be like that, right? Or you can buy a solution. Stopwatch. That's why everyone's like complains about stopwatch, right?
True.
You can buy a one-time solution for Z ulti, guys. Right? So that's definitely a thing you can do, right? So yeah.
It's up every 5 seconds now, so.
Right. Or here's another great example. What happened here? Remember when Silas is one of the things that can force on you? What happened to Silas? He's like 20-0, by the way.
Oh, yeah, he just instantly gets deleted. He gets bubbled and then popped.
Yeah, he's dying, so it's hard for him to do it. So there's it's not like you'll never be able to play the game. It's something will give you a way in. You just have to watch for it, right?
Okay.
Like oh, here's a great example. Okay, it was like playing against a Z or something. Right? Zed's a classic example, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Sorry, this is the last example. But okay, Zed's on my team. Yada. How about this one? Oh, this has to have Zed in it. JarlCarl correctly. Is this the Yasuo one? Yasuo one. Alright. Or this one. Ah, I knew it. Okay, so Zed's like really strong or something here. Or I just have no ninja tabbies, so. Okay, here we go. Okay. Okay, let's watch it.
Okay.
Around this area, I'm pretty sure.
So you kill the jungle.
Oh, this is int, by the way. Oh, we can watch this. This is a great example. Okay, where's the Zed?
No idea. But worst case scenario, either like behind you inside the Krugs, or he's gonna come from the mid tower.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry, it's a little misleading. I think we did see him right there on the tower.
Okay.
So it can't be on Krugs. Yeah. Good thought though. That would be worst case scenario if you didn't see him at all, right? So he's coming from that general area. So what's the plan if he ults us?
Flash away, try to dodge.
Yeah, flash a dodge shuriken. Yeah. Hard agree. Flash a dodge shuriken, right? All right. So what happened here? Flash a shuriken. Oh, still died. All right. Now you know that flashing shuriken, you just fucking die, right? So next time, just don't walk up, I guess, right? So let's watch it. Let's watch a second time. Okay, check it out. So we're literally just watching Zed the whole time, right?
Okay, there you
go. Watch Zed. You see that? Okay, watch Zed. Okay, I'm pinging Zed. Okay, you got taunted, sure. Okay, there's a cane here, sure. You still watching Zed? He's 1 HP, right?
Yep. He's on top side of the fight.
So this fight is just literally we don't have to do anything. We AFK, good to go, right?
Yeah.
You see where's Zed now? Do you still see?
He's trying to back. He's above red buff.
Yeah. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Does he have ulti? What do you think? Were you paying attention the whole time? If you don't know, what does that mean?
Well, he was slightly off screen. I would say he might have ulti, but
they always have it. If you have no idea, they always have it. It's never might. It's a yes or no, right?
Okay.
You go crazy because he has it, or you go crazy because he doesn't. So he died in 2 hits before he could ulti Lamau. Then okay, let's watch the other one. Another example with Zed in it. Oh, here we go. This is a solution. I actually fucked this up, but you can come up with different solutions based on your champion, right? So he has ulti. How do you beat this?
If he goes in on you, like ulti, like W ulti, push him away.
You could try that. It's basically just try stuff, but you'll find out that Zed will ulti or ulti, so you have a problem.
Yeah.
Alright, so this is my solution. You just instantly do a burst damage and run. Like, oh, okay.
Take him out of the fight.
Yeah, exactly. He can't ulti if he can't ulti if he has 1 HP, right? So I actually fucked it up. That was really bad. I didn't use my bomb for some reason. Okay, fast forward. He still has ulti, right? So watch this. He's just trying to chase me, dude. What is this? Oh, no ulti. Maybe he can come back. See, that's how you know if you can come back or not, right?
Okay.
He will eventually use it. I promise you. Right? He will eventually use it. And then I think there's like, oh, this is a very specific fight. Is this it? Oh, God. Watch this. Oh no, I might be inting. It might be a different game. But you get the idea, right? Like they will eventually use it on someone.
Okay.
Or if they don't, that's fine. Because what's your job?
Stay safe. Do as much damage as you can without dying.
Right, until you can buy a solution, right? I mean, imagine if you never use ulti the whole game and you never play the game. And then, you know, 40 minutes roll around, you buy a GA. Then what?
It gets popped really fast.
Yeah, no, and then you're like, oh, okay, GA is my solution. So, I mean, yeah, but that's basically, I think, what's happening in these Plat games, right? It's the PvP stuff, and you want to pay specific attention to what the enemy team, how the enemy team will force on you, okay? And that's the bulk of these fights. And if you can't find those people, then naturally you'll be like, where are they? I think we can merge a bunch of habits into one, right? How does that sound?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Makes sense, right? Okay. Then any last questions? Is there anything you wanted to go over that we didn't cover, or?
No, that's pretty much exactly what I was looking for.
Okay, good. I would say Ashe is definitely really good for you because Hawkshot will allow you to find these people, right? I think the Essence build is not great, but this is my opinion.
Okay, I don't know. I like the Essence build because the cooldown on my R, it lets me spam it, which I like to do because I like to search for picks instead of like holding it for myself. It's probably not optimum, but that's kind of how I play Ashe, I guess.
If you like that playstyle, have you tried Trinity?
Actually, yeah, I have. That's when I started following you, more or less, was when you released the Hailblades Ashe build, but I think it's not the best. Like, you can say I played it a few times down at the bottom there.
Oh, really? Let me see.
Yeah. Farther down.
Oh, here? Oh, this is the lane doom. Oh, here, right? These?
Yeah.
Ari spam Ashe is spicy.
Yeah, I really like it, especially when they have, like, a lot of squishy champions that my team can just
oh yeah, if they have tanks, this is not as good, but if they have no tanks, you just spam R all day, right? Yeah, I mean, if you like it, you can keep going for it. It's just I think it's commonly not used right now because
you think the Ruin King build is better?
No, I don't like Blade either. I think Manamune is what I think is what I would use.
All right.
But that's just me. I think a lot of people do go Blade, right? But I'm pretty sure Essence is like the odd man out for most people. But hey, if you think it's good, go for it. You know? Yeah, if you think it's good, go for it. For sure. For sure. And
a little bit, but it feels like it takes so long to come online. Like, you don't have Ezreal Q to be able to spam. Like, eventually you get to like 4 seconds or whatever.
You know how to stack it faster?
I mean, you spam W. What do you mean? Like,
you can't die.
Oh,
yeah, if you die, you can't stack Manamune, right? Like you said, it's hard to spam. You can only spam W, so auto attack is gonna be really important, and you can't stack Manamune if you're dead, right? So yeah, that's that might be a reason why Manamune is not as maybe it doesn't seem as effective, is because maybe we're just we might be dying, but.
What do you build after that, bro? Like Manamune first into what?
Oh, you can build like
is it just situation?
Runons, right? Runons IE? Isn't that a classic?
Okay. I saw some people were talking about like a Death's Dance. I didn't know where to put that in the build though. Like,
oh, that's like third after Runons or PD or whatever Zeo item you're buying. Yeah, like this is fine. Like Blade the Ranking Runons Death's Dance, that's a classic, right? Because Death's Dance can be a solution to what? Hecarim E? Hecarim multi, right? Maybe? So that's buying a solution right here. That's why it's so OP when you were playing Ezreal, when people were playing Ezreal all the time, right? Yeah, any last questions?
No, not really. Thank you very much.
Good. All right, cool. And I guess if you are curious in this elo, I actually do have a bunch of games in this elo you can watch. I think 2 days ago, and there's no map cover, so you can watch those. But I think they're not gonna be great for mid game because I'm like 20-0, but they'll be good for laning phase. Because that's exactly the concepts we were talking about today. The 2v2. Right, and playing off your support and stuff like that. So, sounds good.
Yeah.
Alrighty, cool. Good luck in your games then. All right, and let me know how they go. If you have questions or clips you want to show me, like you have a team fight you want to show me, and you're like, "What do I do here?" Definitely send it my way. All right.
Okay, we'll do.
Alrighty, dude. Good luck in your games.
All right, have a good stream.
See ya.